Here's to hoping we no longer have any issues. I apologize for that random ass DC. This thing, we'll call it a DC-esque thing. We were complaining about how I broke the game and then it like fucking clocked out, like hello, bye. Alas, I have no solution to what the hell just happened. I am back, and we will continue. Okay, we were in this cutscene, that's right, Shiva. Right, we were talking about how Shiva is a thing, and we haven't read, and we're gonna summon. We kind of will speed through the scene because we kind of already saw it. They're going to summon Shiva, yada yada yada. That's where we are. That's right. This is where it broke. This is where we had our shutdown. Alright, this is discretion, yada yada, of course. Okay, we're not broken anymore, right? Yay! It's been fixed. We're gonna, yep, fight primals. I wouldn't miss this for the world. I love primals, and specifically Shiva. Shiva, that's where we are. Alright, strength and unity, yada yada, let's go, boy, get him again. Okay, the heretics. Da da da. Join you and my friend. Sure. 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 My PS4 better not shit out again. This thing is brand fucking new. Who am I kidding? Pengu can't get a break. Pengu can't rest. Can't have technology working. It's fine. I'm not even mad. Heretics, yeah! Heretics will make my day all better. Hey, best boy Alpino. Okay, let's go. No more PS4 breaking, I hope. Let's fight heretics. Heresy detected! Let's get along like the true BFFs we are. together. I still don't know. Let's summon Shiva now, because Shiva's cool and I really like Shiva. That came out really weird. Dude, yeah, I don't know what to tell you because the only way you can get that ending is if you run out of time. Oop, hold on. Me town wants a new fight. Look back at your stream, see what you did wrong, and fix it. Inquisitor. The Inquisitor. Heresy! Heresy! We're gonna prepare for Shiva! It's gonna work. Yeah, Tex, I don't know what to do with it. We're actually dealing with heresy before we eventually fight Shiva. We have to find heretics first and figure out who's heretics and stuff. Heresy detected! Heresy! I think this is like the greatest setup for the fact that Ishgard was Heavensward, and it was like throwing it in your face that this was going to be important. Like, this really slammed it in everyone's faces that Ishgard was next. It got slammed in our faces. Hey Tex, how are you though? And Sinky, but I keep getting stuck in Aromaborn cutscenes. The cutscenes in Aromaborn do not like me, okay? We had the cutscene that killed me. We got stuck in a cutscene yesterday, and we got stuck in a cutscene today. It's terrible. They all just stare at me. It's like the most awkward stare down ever because I can't hit any. I couldn't hit any buttons. Like I hit all of the buttons this time too. I was like hitting buttons, but nothing was working, and I was kind of just like, okay. Should your bugs says they normal. Well, Tex, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what caused it to crash this time. Legit, I hit the PlayStation button and it went all the way down. It went all the way off. Like, on the controller. I didn't like hit anything else. It was just on the controller. I was trying to get to the menu screen. And it was like, no. And just straight up went all the way down. Because I was like, well, maybe if I hit the PS button, I can get on the menu screen. Maybe I can fix my cutscene glitch. But nope, it oofed itself. It's fine. I'm not even mad. Bless you, by the way. I'm not even mad. Look, it's a heretic! Heresy! 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 Wait, what are you going on about? What are you going on about? Fucking... You said it. Okay, I have an issue with FF7R. My friend brings a great point. Okay, so FF13, which is also a good game once you get past its flaws, was a very linear game. You know, it was pretty linear until you got to Grand Pulse, which is like 80% into the game. Then it became like the most open world ever. But in the beginning, you know, it's pretty linear. Final Fantasy VII Remake is the exact same. It is linear. It is the same combat, pretty much. People are so pissed. FF7R is basically 13, and yet people loved 7 more. Which is really confusing when you think about it, because combat is pretty much the same. ATB gauge is still a thing, stagger is still a thing. They brought stagger into it. They brought all of these things into it, right? And the map is linear, and yet for some reason, and I really want someone to explain this to me. People are really love the 7 remake, and yet when you look at 13, which is the exact same, you hate it. Why? Like, I want to ask a person that's like that. I want to ask why. What is the difference? At least in 13, they didn't cost any items. You like them both, Tex, then you are welcome here in this channel. Tex likes both of them, we're fine. I personally... 13 was okay. I mean, it wasn't bad. I don't think it deserves all of the hate. Like, it wasn't so bad that it deserves every piece of hate that it got. But, like, I don't think it, hold on a second. I don't think it deserved, like, every piece of hate that it got. And, like, it didn't deserve all of the hate. And really, honestly, it's funny because 7 Remake is basically 13, but 7. 7's plot and 7's characters, which is why people enjoy it. But it's funny because you can trash 13 for being linear, but 7 Remake is the same. Enemy encounters are also the same. Honestly, it's really funny because you can, you know, people could trash 13 all they want. Oh man, it wasn't that good of a game. And then they go on and they go, well, 7 Remake is great. And then I would be like, well, go play 13 again. Tell me what's different. Play the 2 back to back. Tell me what's different. Nothing. Well, Tex, if we were using this reasoning, hang on, Tex is reasoning here, 7R is just one part of 7, 13 was an entire story, 7 Energy was in here at the same time, or the same spot in the game. You could just as well use that for 13. 13, once you got to Grand Pulse, it wasn't linear. Once you got to Grand Pulse, it stopped being linear. Plus, I'm going to use Nomura's words against him now, and Nomura said that they're only doing one part at a time. That's going to ensure that each part is linear. Because you're only doing one part at a time. Like, I hate seeing people go, oh man, 7R was great, and then they legit just trash 13. When legit, compare the two, they are mostly the same. Obviously, the difference, obviously they have a different story, etc. And I mean, they're different worlds, yada yada, but like, truly, they're the same in between linear combat, all of that stuff. The experience story will be the hardest because it becomes that's the thing with the 7 Remake Part 2 is once you leave Midgar, you get the open world stuff. You can go wherever. If I'm using Nomura's words correctly, and I am because I looked at the quote, he and Katase said it's only one part at a time, which means they are legit going to take away that open world feel and make you go to certain places, thus making it linear. You know what I just thought of because you said it? You know what? You know, now that I think about it because you said 10, what FF isn't linear? Truly. 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 Okay, 6 you can legit go do whatever you want, whenever you want. So 6 isn't, I suppose. So you can fight Kafka once you have 4 people, it's fine. One point at a time won't necessarily mean linear. Oh, are you sure about that? Okay, so, cause like with Midgar I understand, it was straightforward, it was Midgar. I understand. I understand Midgar had to be pretty, we'll use the linear. It had to be, you couldn't go out, but part of 7 OG is, you know, once you finish Midgar, you had the open world, and you could run around and do stuff, but if you're trying to enforce that it's one part at a time, small parts, by the way, which means don't think 7 is going to be just 3 parts. It's not. It's going to be more than that because Square's gonna milk this thing as long as they possibly can. But by enforcing, you know, this one part at a time, what would be next for 7? What's next? Where do you canonically go after Midgar? Is this already the ancient temple? Is it the ancient temple already? That's right, it takes forever. By the way, heresy. That's right. See, I think we could discuss which part of 7 Remake will be next, but you know what? It's going to be 3 years until it comes out, and knowing me, I'm probably going to forget. Well, they're not going by the discs, though. And by the way, part 1 was actually more than Midgar. Disc 1 didn't end there. Seven's too big, that's it. 7 is too big. Also, is it dungeon time? Please tell me it's dungeon time. Yay! Snowcloak! I'm chasing Shiva. I mean, Lady Iceheart. Continue. Continue. Sir, did you say fly? Hold on, 1 second. The NPC said to fly to Snowcloak. Sir, I can't fly yet. You're too soon! Too soon, sir! Too soon! Anyway, continue. Also, side note, I didn't really like Persona 7 Remake Part 1. Just a note. So yeah, that's my opinion. Continue. While we fight heresy. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. You are absolutely correct, Tex. Alfino, best boy, I have an alert for you. We're about to be attacked, and I mean literally about to be attacked. Heresy. 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 Heretics defeated. They're not really bad. They're not bad. They're actually right. We've found a tunnel. Yay! It's time for Pengu's Adventures of Heretics! Technically, no. Because we didn't have a way to get to Kigane. Plus, I mean, no. No. Ahem, change of plans! I get to go into that tunnel! Yay! Boy, I hate to disappoint, but Iceheart is gonna get away, and I'm gonna call her by her real name, and that's Giselle! Cause we say heck fake names in this game. Because when you've played this game 2 times, you know everything there is to know, except for when you get plot things that you realize are suddenly connected to Shadowbringers. Cause then you don't know anything. Ah, use the dude fighter to enter Snowcloak. Yeah! Pengu's adventures continue. That's the Sasha. That's Snowcloak. Look at that, an insta-Q. Blessed heals. Snowboy, I almost queued for Sasha hard. Alright, let's hunt down some heretics, guys, because this was fun! Finally, you prove yourself worthy prey for the hunt. Look, it's Xenos. I'm Xenos now. I'm Xenos now. I'm Xenos now, guys. I hate to break it to you, but I'm secretly a madman. Intent on killing things. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm doing the crime of doing regen before falls. Oops, it was a mistake. Okay, are we doing a big boy pull or something? Oh dear, we sure are. Slow down! Regen doesn't count as healing. This I believe. I believe regen does not count as healing. I firmly believe regen does not count as healing. It's fine if you cast regen, like that's always a good thing to have on, but you do need to do more than just that. Or regen doesn't really help. I picked up the key. Let's go, team. You know what? I'm sad. I'm sad I didn't go on the Golden Week sale fast enough. I don't think they're getting 12 in time for the sale. Because the sale ends tomorrow. Now I'm sad because I'm missing out on a great deal. $10 is such a good deal for 12. Yeah, I know, that's the point. So I actually really like 12, even though I haven't played it. Which you may think that may not work, but I have watched it and I do like the plot. I do like that Vaughn is legit the main character who just went along for the ride. He went along for the ride. What are you queuing for? Yeah, if you're doing that as a tank, let's not go past you. Because tanks are the one thing that doesn't need to be wanted. Guys, let's do mechanics. There's only 3 tanks are needed. I don't make the rules. Let's fight heretics. They are definitely in the wrong. I like how the Scions, they don't even question it. They're just like, okay, you say these guys are bad? Sure. Seems legit. I suppose that's because we don't honestly know anything about. I suppose it's because we don't know anything about Ishgard yet. Because Ishgard's like legit just chilling in the north. They're like, no one can touch me. We don't know that they're thinking of. No, because we did that, but I'm kind of just like, nope. Because you can't ask questions, really. But I like how Walt is just like, oh, you say these guys are bad? Sure, it seems legit. I'm not going to question it at all, even though I should probably ask the heretics about that. this person? Sure. Tank, come back. Yo, don't run ahead. Tank, now! Tank! You can't run on ahead like that. I don't have the MP for this. You have to stop standing in that. I do not have MP for this much shenanigans. No, because one thing is green mage and that's tactics say too. Next class is green mage, calling it now. Okay, but green mage isn't a healer, so I take it back. I was writing another caster. None of them. You know what though? Don't forget, they do want to add more original jobs to it. It's just really hard to do that. Rightfully so. I mean... Nope. That's a big AoE. I'm going to blame our tank for that one. It's gonna be a double AoE. Tank, stop pointing it at me! It's gonna attack the first. I'm spamming benediction. Heck, their tank. Oop, the snowball at him. Okay, we just like put in board mechanics. Stop moving it towards me! Stop moving the mechanics towards me, dude. Yeah, it's the Eddie. Mechanics are for cars. Yeah, it was Hellborn. It was not an Hellborn. It was someone's mental. There are some good macros out there. Beep beep. Mechanics are the cars. There are some good macros. I give credit to anyone that can come up with macros. Let's kill the Yeti, guys. Why are you guys spamming the mechanics faster than they're supposed to go off? See, you did it too soon. You did it too soon. Now I have to heal us before the party wide, and I'm being attacked. I hate you. Uzel, we're finding Uzel. Also killing heretics along the way. Because we're have to find them. We're going through the tunnel. I'm going to... Yeah. Yeah, let's do it anyway. Wait, where exactly are we? Where does this tunnel... Oh wait, no, it just led to the other side of the mountain. I suppose it's fine. You know what I've learned? Not to question this game. Let's go, team, go! Ishgard is special. Ishgard is special, guys. That's today's lesson. The lesson is Ishgard is special. Honestly, housing was never confirmed. We were building houses for NPCs. I don't know whether you knew that was our next talking from. It's probably true, but... That's a lot of AoEs. I have one complaint about being a caster. I have like the most caster complaint. I hate AoEs. This is like the one thing casters, I think that is the caster complaint. I hate AoEs. This is why I love playing like DRK and stuff. Because I'm like, I can move and still attack, but when I'm white mage here, I'm just stuck. I'm just wondering when there will be the next GC ranks. Whenever they choose to. Grand companies lost their relevance. I hate to break it. It feels bad. Because grand companies had one use text, and you know what that was? It was to determine your PvP team. You know what though? When they were like, hang on, in the name of balancing, teams are random, it just tossed grand companies out the door. You know, it's like, okay. You still want to embrace it? Feels bad, but sure. I feel like grand companies are so far forgotten. Hey look! Heretics! Heretics! My favorite! Touché. Where is our tank? What are you doing over there, tank? I'm being attacked! Tank! Tank help me. You can't not heal, help. Healer, it's a stressful job. Holy spam away! I'm just a poor noob! I'm just a noob. Okay, oh that's right, it's Fenrir boy. Woof woof. Woof woof. I'm watching this cutscene. If they pull, they're on their own. Look, it's Fenrir. What a good boy. Okay, team, let's go. Mapping the... So close. I give everyone party wide because I know someone's gonna say screw mechanics and get hit by something. Hey, Ty. Why does you have so many party wides? Dude, you fool! You fool! You're gonna make this fail mechanics, Hank. I'm going to switch, don't worry. Wait there. Y'all, if we choose not to- hey, see, look, they basically did say screw mechanics. So, do I play favoritism? And... tank first, DPS second. Alright. Well, Bard is going to knock him. Nice. We did it. We beat up Fenrir, we did it! Boys Fenrir a heretic, the ear wiggle!
The tales do not do you justice.
Hey Zell, how are you?
Yes, I know who you are, and you know who I am. I was given the name Izel, but I earned the name Iceheart.
Hi Zell. Friendship.
This endless cycle of hatred, of bloodshed, of sorrow. You would see it continue, O noble warrior of light. I would not. I will not. I will bring an end to this war between dragon and man, no matter the cost. In time, you will come to understand that what we do for the greater good. For Eorzea, for Hydaelyn.
Bye Zell. See you later. Oh, huh. Heresy. And an Aetherite. How convenient. Heresy. Heresy, boy. Heresy. Heresy and Shiva. Heresy. Ah, look, it's Minfilia. Ah, look, it's Minfilia. Shiva lay with the dragon, and that's the greatest sin, according to Ishgard. But it was heresy. Shiva things. Nothing. Already invite? Sure, because you ask oh so nicely. You guys can't even say please. You go please, and that is okay. Decency. Whatever else. Yeah, but. No, he doesn't play on it anymore. Heresy detected! But who's the heretic? Who's the heretic, guys? On today's guessing game of Who's the Heretic. Okay. America's like, I'm pretty decent. As an Ishgard, I mean. In regards to Ishgard, he's pretty okay. Except heresy detected. No. All this time? Alright. Heresy. Pragmatic for servant of Holy See. The powers of a god. Minfilia, anything is possible if you believe. Given that, you know, Great King Magamag was summoned. Anything is possible! Minfilia is like, okay, but I persisted out the summoning. After all, Shiva was actually real. But Magamag was summoned, so why couldn't Shiva? Fools. Crystals and conviction, they have them both in abundance. You need a heckin' bunch of crystals and conviction and you can summon anything. This is facts. Can that truly be all that is required? Heresy detected. One of us, one of us, one of us. Okay. Oh, that's right. We also have to, find the, more heretics. Is that what we're doing? Heresy! No, wait, don't send me to the Lalafell, boy. Don't send me to the Lalafell. No, you Hase, one of the traitor. No. No, Elfino, no. Boy, please. Please, no. Everything is my fault, guys. Hello, non-traitor, because you would never ever betray us for coin. We're hunting heretics. Heresy detected. Pursue the heretics. Yeah, heresy. Ishgardian plot summarized. Heretics. Breeze, it's a heretic. Okay, but where is the lie, though? I'm searching for heretics. My wonderful favorite job. Heresy. Ah, I see fresh prints. This must mean heretics. I am smart. The tracks lead, yeah. I'm fighting heretics. Yay! Look, it's more heretics. Yay! Are you singing Nail's theme? Go is with these. Go is with these. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Heresy! I can't say anything other than heresy because this entire arc is heresy. Suspicious Kurthin! Hey, heretic! Look, the heretic is trying to run away, and the griffin stopped him. How nice. Also, Alfino. And Yugiri. Hi, Alfino, best boy. We found heretics. the fuck are you guys going on about? Okay. Yugiri's like, man, I'm here to help out. Yugiri, you're like one of the only help people. You are cool, and you're also still hiding your unofficial, Aura status. As Aura still weren't a thing. Okay, Alfino, lead the way. It's Alfino, best boy. Wait, was someone in the listed ones? Heresy! The immortal flames are corrupt. Insert audible gasp. Or partially corrupt because there is a spy. Gasp. Unexpected plot twist. Shiva and Heresy, all and traitors, all in one. Way to go, boy. What a wonderful time we're having. Oh wait! Oh wait! That's right. So Varys is in charge now. Varys is in charge of. The official announcement will be made once we go attend this meeting. But Varys is in charge now. In quotes, guys, in quotes, because we all know he's not really in charge. But that's right. The War of Succession is over, and he won, and he's the Emperor now, and he's not really. A certain grandpa is still there. He's in charge, guys. Varys gets to be in charge. He gets to be the Emperor, okay? Like, that's such a huge honor, right? If only he was the one really in charge. Looking at you, Hades. Look, it's Alfino, best boy. Our best friend Emmett Zelk. Okay. Break us with the news that the Emperor is in charge now.
Change has come to the Garlean Empire, and we must
Change has come to the Garlean Empire. Yeah, you could say that. The War of Succession is over.
The rumors are true then? The War of Succession
Varys is in
ended.
charge. In quotes, in charge.
It is. A new emperor reigns in Garlemald.
A new emperor reigns in Garlemald, but not really.
Who?
Not really. Okay. Bye. It's not really a new emperor. It's really not.
The birth and all too rapid expansion of the Garlean Empire is commonly attributed to the strategic brilliance of
Hades.
Galvis. Yet he did not rule alone. Several members of the royal household also distinguished themselves during his reign.
So Hades created the empire.
It was the eldest son who stood to inherit the throne, until his most untimely passing.
Press F to face backs.
I thought us fortunate when I learned that the Emperor had died without naming a successor.
Would that the Garlean Empire had died with him.
Varys is in charge now. In charge, in quotes, but he's not really in charge.
'Twas the grandson and his uncle who had the strongest claims, was it not?
Indeed, yet claims count for little without the power to assert them. High Legatus Varys Ye Galvus is a respected military leader. Not so his uncle.
So, So, young Varys has torn the crown from his uncle's grasp and taken his place at the head of the Empire.
Varys is in charge. In charge, except he's not in charge.
Given the troubled nature of his succession, the new emperor will require time to seal his grip on power. Yet have no doubt but that he shall, for there are none left with strength enough to oppose him.
Since the success of Operation Archon, the remnants of the 14th Legion and the forces occupying Alamigo have done naught but fortify their positions. But you can be sure they'll be ready to march on us again, if their Emperor gives the word.
When, not if. They say this Varys was so set upon Eorzean annexation that he spoke out against the Meteor Project.
Plainly, the new emperor's intentions are of great concern to us all. I propose that we set aside the Cartano dispute for the present, and discuss what measures the Alliance might take to prepare for a resumption of hostilities with Garlemald. Moreover, I move that we re-examine the question of how our former allies in Ishgard might be persuaded to retake their place at our side. Could Eorzea but stand as one, 'twould deal a grave blow to our enemies' ambitions.
Well, I suppose we should be grateful that they have finally acknowledged the inevitability of Imperial attack. Who knows? They may even do something about it.
The Empire is going to attack soon, but not really.
Follow their example and stop hiding behind their gates, praying for the coming storm to pass them by. But that is a discussion for another time. At present, I am more concerned by the fact that the Alliance's mooted preparations will be made known to the Garleans many moons before their coming. So long as the Ivy eludes our grasp, no secret is safe.
Time to catch a spy, boy. Let's go hunting for spies. Sounds like fun, right? The Empire, woohoo! Big boy. Big oof. The Empire, and each nation has its own problems. Yay! My favorite. I get to go hunt a spy. My favorite. My favorite pastime. Don't you guys just randomly hunt spies in your free time? Just all the time, right? You just... Oh man, I have free time, let's go hunt a spy! Doesn't everyone do that? Everyone does that, right? You have free time, it's spy time. Right. How? Honestly, yikes. Huh. We have a missing spy. Honestly, that's pretty funny. Oh. We have a missing spy. Oh no. Enter gasp. Nothing to report at this game. Nothing to report, sir. Gatekeeper. How to catch a spy 101. Find them. Problem solved. I'm clearly good at this game, okay? How to catch a spy. You find them, boom, problem solved. Do not question my wisdom, okay? No, do not question my wisdom. You know I'm right, it's that easy. You just walk right up to them and be like, I know you're a spy. But spy cookies and milk overnight. Yeah, there you go. No, better yet, no, you figure out they're the spy, and you walk up to them, and you'd be like, I want to help you. I want to help you be a spy. They're gonna be like, Nani? And boom, problem solved. Problem solved, assuming, of course, they believe you. So you have to be a very convincing liar. Now, do not question my wisdom, guys. Clearly I'm the smartest one here. Yeah. Tex, are you surprised that I'm the smartest one here? Clearly. I clearly am. So smart. Who am I kidding, guys? I'm dumb. Being smart is overrated. Tex is like, shit, that's not what I meant. Sorry, Tex. I'm sorry for being the overly down Pangu again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tex. You know what you're gonna say? You're gonna be like, Pangu, stop being so hard on yourself, right? You know how I know you're gonna say that, Tex? Because I feel like that's what you say every time. Yo, Ilbert, our spy, is missing in action. We have a missing spy. And a Doman helping us. Yay! Friendship. Welcome back. We're hunting a spy. Casual things for the Warrior of Light. Casual things to the Warrior of Light here. I just here wait for they're gonna show up. Sure, Tex. Sure. Oh, I could have just taken the. Oh no, it's okay. I'll take the boat. I shall go across the boat now. Thank you. Boat. Boats, my dudes. What a boat. What is a boat? Who is a boat? Is anyone else a boat here? Look, it's the Griffin! For names are overrated. And I shall use my plot knowledge. Hey look, it's Yugiri, who's still hiding the true fact of Auronus. It's time to hunt and fight some Garleans, yeah! Where is the Delman in this spot? Oh dear, it's the red circle of doom. My one weakness. Delman, where you at? Shinobi, there you are. Hello, Shinobi. Please tell me where I have to go. That's not you, you're it. Thank you for telling me where the Imperials are. I will go fight them. Ah yes, enemies to fight. As the hostile presence is felt. You sense a hostile presence. Gas. We all stunned each other at the same time. That was pretty funny. I used Holy and they used their attack that got off before. Can you not stun me? Cheaters. Cheaters never win. It's okay, I have a trick up my sleeve. I can just cast Benediction! Top tier used to Benediction right there. Report to the Shinobi. Let's go! Go team, go! Ah, look, Imperials. my favorite. The Shinobi's going to talk to these Imperials that we've captured. Definitely just talk. Just talking. Let's capture the spy. Hello, Yugiri. Hello, Aura, that's still hiding the fact that you are an Aura. We've caught the adventurers and spy. We've got the spy. We win! By default, we win, right? We got the spy. We win. Don't remind me of yesterday. Yesterday 1 p.m. Yugiri! What will I do now? I have to go hunt primals. Back to my other job. Where is Mythilia? Are we back at the? We are back at the Rising Stars. Cool. Oh wait, how far are we from Shiva? Time to do a check. So this one. Oh, heck yeah! Or just two. Two from Shiva. That doesn't necessarily mean they're gonna hit 80 in that one Castrum one, because Castrum doesn't give that much XP. Pray. That's because being able to carry his turn is fair and balanced. Is Tatu juggling? I've never noticed this before. Are you? It's a wine bottle. I think that's an axe. Wait, and a knife. She's juggling a wine bottle, an axe, and a knife. Wait, I never noticed this before. Wait. Tataru, where did you get that? Tiny Lalafell? Okay, you know what? No questions asked. Mephilia! Primal business! No. Mephilia, we hunted a spy. It was really fun, and I really enjoyed it. Heretics! Oh, we're meeting that one character. Oh, shoot, what's her name? That one character. He's so useless.
Minfilia, am I right?
None other. I bid you welcome to Revenant's Toll, and thank you for traveling so far on such short notice.
As if I could ever say no to Urianger.
Let's talk about Shiva.
Charlian scholar.
Oh wait, yeah. Moonbreeder, yeah, you're a useless character who unfortunately dies. I'm sorry.
She has played an invaluable role in our search for a means to capture Ascian souls.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Shiva time soon. After this cutscene, Shiva time. I will quote Reen when we fight Shiva. Absolutely. The light shall usher in peace.
God, it's been ages!
Oh, longer, sister.
A joyous reunion indeed.
Well, of course it is. Moon and I are like twin sisters.
Save in appearance and aptitude.
Everyone, if I could have your attention. We have with us an esteemed guest who has come from Charlian to assist us. I bid Moonbreeder join us here that she might share with us her extensive knowledge of Aetherites. Also, as many of you are already aware, she has been overseeing our research into white auracite, a sample of which she has been good enough to bring with her.
Well, I had to come, didn't I? You'd have to be bloody daft to turn your nose up at a chance like this. Where better to conduct my final tests than a land so steeped
Oh look,
in
it's
ether
auracite.
you can taste it.
Haha.
'Tis plain the passage of the years hath done little to dampen thy youthful spirits. And nothing at all to reform thy youthful manner.
Oriange, where in the hells have you been hiding?
Unhand me.
Look at this happy reunion in the Scions.
I come all this way, and that's what you have to say to me. I much preferred when you were pleading with me to drop everything and hurry to your side. What was it you said? None save thee can satisfy this need.
Go on. Thine artless attempts to misrepresent mine all too innocent motives do thee little credit. Mine intent, as well thou knowest, was but to impress upon thee the gravity of the circumstance. Lest thou doubt, a deiform entity shall shortly be summoned, save if thou and no other grantest my compeers thine aid.
You still haven't found it, then? Your missing Aetherite.
We have not. No.
Can we find Shiva yet?
We know that Iceheart teleported to an Aetherite not far from the first. Yet even after
this
careful
cutscene is
analysis,
wonderful
we
and all,
cannot
but
locate
Shiva.
the second beacon. We now suspect that the heretics destroyed the second Aetherite to impede our pursuit. Our allies continue to scour Snowcloak for Iceheart's sanctuary, but we have no guarantee that they will find it. Yet it must be found, for even now Iceheart prepares to call upon Saint Shiva.
I'm sorry, but if the Aetherite's been destroyed, then that's that. Although, you're absolutely sure she used the first Aetherite, are you? She didn't just use teleportation magics?
One of our own bore witness to her escape. I can say with absolute certainty that Iceheart
Haha,
used the
Tex, haha.
Aetherite.
In that case, there might be a way, so long as the ethereal current is still flowing.
Truly? How?
We use the current to recreate the beacon. As you know, Aetherites are a bit like lighthouses. We use them to reconstitute our physical forms when crossing the ethereal sea. Without them, we'd lose all sense of direction and our essence would dissipate. However, we don't rely solely on these beacons. There are currents of ether which flow between them, currents which help guide us to our destination. Now, these currents will gradually dwindle away to nothing if an Aetherite is destroyed. But if even a sluggish flow remains, we could theoretically use it to direct a surge of concentrated ether towards the void left by the beacon, and thereby fill it up again.
Like opening the floodgates to fill a dry riverbed. Though, correct me if I'm wrong, but would we not need a veritable reservoir of ether?
In concert, we might manage to channel a sufficient volume, yet that is not my chief concern. To direct the flow of so great a volume of ether with the requisite precision would be a nigh impossible task in itself.
I barely succeeded in facilitating travel to an unattuned beacon. That which you describe sounds considerably more difficult.
And dangerous. Every person who has attempted to teleport in this fashion has died in the process. They, however, did not have white aura sight at their disposal. I can use it to channel all the ether you can give me into the Aetherite. However, white aura sight cannot retain ether for an extended period of time, so we would need to infuse it immediately beforehand. Just so you know, I'd confidently give this plan better than even odds of success. And if the worst comes to worst, your people won't suffer.
Though it risked the lives of our best and brightest, we have not the time to seek other options.
We're gonna sacrifice
If the ethereal
ourselves.
current
I mean, you know
still
what?
flows, we shall carry out Moonbreeder's plan.
That's the spirit. Let's roll the dice.
There it is. It's Shiva time. As I have Return to Oblivion blasting on my phone. Da, 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 da. Let's go fight Shiva! Let's go. After you, boy, don't put me in the Aether 8. Sunlight on. Ah, I must stop her before she summons Shiva. Seems legit. Sunlight on. XIV Amphitheater hard now accessible. I've been playing Return to Oblivion for like 5 minutes now. Bum, 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 bum. Bum. Wandering along. Weird tuned faded, how long have I waited too long? Shine the light on. I'm looking at Twitter right now, guys. This is a mistake. But praying mantis is trending, so I figured I would take a look at it, right? And so you know the murder hornets are here to kill us, right? The good news is praying mantis can destroy murder hornets. There's a video of one of them eating it, but I'm not gonna watch it. Sure, I'll send it to you right now. It's just the top reply got me not interested in actually watching it. Here, I'll send it to you now. Damn no. Here, I sent it. Because the top comment on my thing is someone asking, am I seeing this wrong, or is that little demon still trying to sting after his head was completely removed? And so, yeah. Okay then. I'm just gonna, yeah, stay inside, yep. Okay. I'm just gonna, yeah. You need to take a nap? Okay, Tex, please enjoy. Can I just... I sent it to you whether you want to watch the video of the praying mantis eat a murder hornet. It's only 50 seconds. Okay then! Here, I'll look at it while I'm on my phone. Praying mantis. Oh. Praying... Plural. Praying mantis. Mantis is the plural. Turn the light on. Can I get a party for Sheepa Place? There we go. Shiva. Okay. Hi, Isel. You're gonna summon Shiva now, yeah? You have my blessing to do so. You have my blessing to do so. Fight me.
You should never have come here, warrior of light.
You should never have come here, warrior of light. I only labor to forge a lasting peace.
A peace you would deny us.
A peace you would deny us out of ignorance and blind faith.
No matter.
No matter if it is a fate to be at odds, then it is mine to strike you down.
To strike you down.
Yeah, me there.
We whom gods and men have forsaken shall be the
We whom gods and men have forsaken shall be the instruments of our own deliverance.
Partake of my flesh. Fill this
Partake of my flesh. Fill this vessel with your life. Walk amongst your brothers and sisters once more.
Oh, Saint Shiva, still the
yeah, summoning. Time to play some more Return to Oblivion, even though I've listened to it like 10 minutes now. It's Shiva! Hi! We're both screaming holy! How did I die? You know what, never mind, no questions asked. We nailed it, guys. We beat up Shiva. We did it! We beat up Shiva! No. I'm sorry, he's ill. You did your best. So is she. So is she. He's also very late. She was chosen by Heidelin. She is the Echo. I was just the stronger wall. She is the echo too. You gave it. You did it. Hey, Tangel, what's up? Probably.
Fool. Blind, bloody fool.
Call me out, Yuzel. Call me out. Just like you suck. Fool. Me, I am.
Of all people should understand the suffering war begets.
Okay, sure.
That no sacrifice is too great if it brings
an
end to the violence.
No, I'm good. Get him.
Mine is the righteous.
I was like, I'm the better one here. She's right. Where's the lie though?
You fight
Where's
in
the
a war
lie?
you do not understand. A pawn of liars and schemers.
Bye, kiddo. Huh. Wait, yeah. The Echo should have told me here. You fight in a war you do not. Wait, you guys all this. She nails it perfectly with this. You fight in a war you do not understand, a pawn of liars and schemers. Legit. That is it. That is Discord summarized. That is Discord summarized right there. We are fighting in a war we do not understand, and we are legit just a pawn.
And they are no less ignorant than you, following the creed of their fathers without question.
And they are no less ignorant than you, following the creed of their fathers without question, never thinking to ask why. Yuzel has perfectly called out Ishgard.
Trapped in a delusion of their own creation.
Here we go. She nails it even further. Trapped in a delusion of their own creation and blind to the truth. You are absolutely right.
Warrior of light, redemption is not beyond us.
Don't worry, Yuzel. We'll have fun in Heavensward.
We who walk before may lead.
Legit, you come along and go on crazy adventures with me. Like, legit, that's it.
Seek
the keeper of the lake. Sure.
See with eyes unclouded.
I'm a
Do
terrible
not
person.
squander mother's gift.
Do not squander mother's gift. See? Bye. See you later. Here! Feel fake. Thanks, Yuzel, for dropping the bomb, but you also have the echo. Okay, Omni, honestly, it was clear she had to have the echo. Why else would she be able to summon a primal into her being? I doubt it, because you need crystals, like a shit ton of crystals. Oh, hey look, an Ascian. Also, you need to know who to summon. I guess it's
and
weird.
And so the vessel withdraws.
Hey, it's Nabriales! Nabriales.
Mahabrea will be pleased. How unfortunate.
We did it. I'm alive. And, yeah. I have no head injuries. I assure you, Moonbreeder. Moonbreeder remains unconvinced that you have not sustained a head injury. What the heck? Ma'am. Ma'am. Shit, I never realized you could do that. Oh my gosh, I should do Crystals as a Paladin just to see that. Oh my god. That's actually genius. No, but that's genius for meteors. Okay, when I hop on my main again, I will intentionally play Paladin and intentionally queue. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. Because it extends, it used to make Protect go longer too, when Protect was a thing. But Protect is no longer a thing. But it would extend Hollowed Ground because, oh my gosh, that's a Chrysalis hack right there. You could have an invincible Paladin. Holy crap, I didn't think about that. Hi boy, I'm back, and I killed Shiva. I did it, boy. I killed things. I killed things. No, but the damage over time doesn't apply to Umbrellas in the void. Nabri doesn't go in the void, only you do. I'm drinking my water. Sorry. My mic has uber selective hearing, okay? My mic has uber selective hearing, don't question it. Echo. Did someone say the echo? Let's go speak to Hashfont, the only helpful NPC. That doesn't count as Elfino because Elfino's in the science, so it doesn't count, but Hashfont is just an NPC who's like totally chill on the side, and he's like, hey there, friendship! Don't remind me of his death. Don't remind me of his death. I think Hashafont's death was actually pretty a moment for Wall, because like Wall basically cries in that scene, and like Wall has emotions, guys. Hashafont, don't worry, I lived. We're fine, and you will help out later. I mean, you will save our lives later, buddy. You will save our lives. I promise, you will save us later, buddy. He's like, man, I wish I could have been there, but like, dude, don't worry. God, I'm like hung up on that Chrysalis strat.
On behalf of the Holy See of Ishgard, allow me to express my deepest thanks. Never before have we been required to contend with a primal. Indeed, there were fears in some quarters that our knights might not be equal to the task.
Okay, I can't do that.
From what we have
Hi,
now learned
Aymeric.
of these beings, I can say with certainty that we would have lost a great many men had the Scions not intervened.
Then the argument for preemptive action should be self-evident. Perchance now you will reconsider my proposal that Ishgard move against Nautalon.
Ere we first met, a similar proposal was tabled, but the Holy See decreed that we were to observe, and that military action should be taken only in self-defense. All things considered, it was not an unreasonable decision. Since the calamity, 2 vigils have fallen to the Horde, while Garuda has never shown any inclination to storm the gates of judgment. Which is why this unprecedented crisis and its resolution may prompt a change in policy. You who have faced these primals know well the threat they pose.
So I'm not watching it. That's a little weird.
Not until now. And there is naught like a brush with death to change a man's outlook.
At the very least, this should silence any lingering objections to our arrangement with Revenant's Toll. The Holy See may even feel moved to grant us its formal endorsement.
So far as it is possible, the Scions shall be compensated for their service.
We should be grateful for any aid you can provide.
As a gesture of good faith, I shall withdraw my previous request. Your people are doubtless needed elsewhere.
That will not be necessary. We too have a vested interest in watching Dravania's movements.
I see. Once more, I must thank you.
Sir Emmerich,
Best boy.
if I may, do you
Oh,
truly
Finn was
believe
best
that
boy.
Midgard Zoma could return?
Midgard Summer can return if he believes.
The heavens are a window unto truth, but those who interpret their movements are not infallible. I requested your involvement as a precautionary measure.
But of course, you sought an excuse to compensate us from the first, mindful of what would happen if Revenant's Toll were taken by your enemies. Ishgard is not wont to aid its neighbors, but that does not preclude it from manipulating them to serve its own interests.
Choose your next words carefully.
Please don't mind the boy calling out Ishgard. It's attacking Ishgard hours.
Do you know what sort of man becomes Lord Commander of the Temple Knights? One who comes from good stock. I did
If
not.
I wanted to paint a picture, I would.
Here I am now.
Come here.
Why do you suppose that is?
Best boil.
Because I swiftly learned to tell the difference between words, deeds, and
These
beliefs.
kiddos are smart.
You are correct, Master Leveilleur. Ishgard desires to see Revenant's Toll flourish, as it would present a troublesome obstacle to our enemies from the south.
We are so glad to be of use to you.
As we are to you. Ours is a mutually
It's not a mutually beneficial arrangement, Imeric. You guys are using us more than you know it.
The dragons grow more restless by the day, and the heretics harry us nigh without cease. We have contended with
Where
such
is this
troubles for
beneficial?
centuries, but
Okay.
there are limits to even our endurance. Yet as a pauper is loath to part with his meager possessions, the leaders of Ishgard are not wont to render up their trust to outsiders. But with perseverance on our part, they may yet be made to see the light. Nevertheless, one must take care when walking the road less traveled.
Wise words, Sir Emmerich. I shall make a point to remember them. I must apologize for my earlier outburst. I hope it will not sour our good relations.
Not at all. You but spoke from the heart. I trust you understand that at times my duties may prevent me from meeting with you. On such occasions, my second-in-command will speak for me.
Lucia, at your service.
Hello, Lucia.
Pray excuse our reticence. We are but wary of speaking too freely.
Second in command, first guard, Imeric. Imeric is like, here's my second in command.
Know that the Lord Commander and I are of one mind. For the sake of Ishgard, and of Eorzea at large, I pray our peoples can put aside their differences.
Lucia's like, well, I know we don't get along, but also let's get along.
Those who dwell in the past risk losing sight of their future.
Should aught befall one of our shipments, pray inform Lucia immediately. You may also relay to her any words you might have for me alone. Not being of Ishgardian birth, she owes no allegiance to any noble house, making her as near to incorruptible as one can find in my homeland. Suffice it to say, I trust her completely, and so may you. Which reminds me, Lord Orchefort, if you would be so kind.
Certainly.
In times such as these, trust is ever in short supply. Mayhap this will go some way to rectify the problem. The results of our investigation into the heretics' recent attacks, as well as our interrogation of the merchant you detained.
Sir Emeric, I cannot thank you enough.
Oh, I'm sorry, wait, we're all friends now because he's giving us the report of
Think nothing
heresy
of it.
and things.
Ishgard may be many things, but it is no friend to Garlemald.
Did I not tell you to have faith, my friend?
Best boy out, you know. Let's go, where to next? He's like, man, if Shiva can, or if we can just summon things because we believe in them, oh boy, are we screwed. It's okay, boy, as long as we believe. It, yeah, no. I'm in for the,
Words cannot well express how glad I am to see you return to us hale and home. Needless to say, I am most eager to hear your account of that which occurred in Kurthis, assuming you're ready to speak of it. Excellent. I shall summon the others at once. Iceheart used her own body as a vessel for a primal soul?
Master Louisoix's writings make no mention of such a possibility. Can we be certain this entity was a primal?
As certain as we can be that good King Mogglmog the 12th was a primal, I should think. Both were ostensibly summoned.
Let's not quibble over definitions. Of more concern is the implication that Iceheart retained her will, even after she was possessed. We are talking about a mortal, wielding the power of a primal.
It can't possibly be that easy, can it? There must be some sort of sacrifice required. Or maybe she's just special?
What qualities this woman possesseth, I know not, but full sure am I that she was groomed for this role. Few are privy to the secrets of summoning, and but a single party standeth to profit from their dissemination.
Well, I wouldn't presume to comment on how the lass came to know about summoning, but I will say that what she summoned was a primal. The readings were the same, or near as damn it. Strange as it all sounds, it's really no different from what you've faced before.
Primals.
Then mayhap it is time that we re-examined our previous encounters.
Primals, my dudes.
Oh, pack your things, Ida. We're going back to Gridania.
Yes, sir.
About Iceheart's final words to you.
Sup, Minfilia?
Hear, feel, think.
Hear, feel, think. Yeah, she has the echo. Genius.
Hydaelyn speaks to her as well.
Genius.
If
Yes.
Iceheart is blessed with the power of the echo, she will
Can other
doubtless
people have
used
the
it to
echo?
further her goals.
Can they?
Or could it be that it was a revelation granted her by the echo which first set her on this path? She did say that the Ishgardians were blind to the truth. Do you think she has knowledge of the origins of the Ishgardian-Dravanian War? It would do much to explain her unwavering conviction.
Did not the Lady Iceheart implore thee to seek the Keeper of the Lake? And did she not imply that in so doing thou wouldst come to see with eyes unclouded?
Midgard-Zoma was a king amongst kings who reigned for centuries on end. But he is dead and his wisdom lost to the ages. Unless the Ishgardians' fears are well-founded. It would seem we have yet another reason to stand watch over the Keeper of the Lake. For a mercy, we are well positioned to do so. Iceheart, Shiva, Ascians, and Midgard-Zoma.
I start Shiva and Nasty, the Mega Summer, they're all connected somehow. We still haven't dealt with the spy business. Okay, 2 more. There's commotion outside. Gotta go speak with the best boy. That's his name now. It's just Best Boy. Hey, Best Boy. Oh, the spy escaped. Isn't that convenient, boy? Gotta hunt her down then. Hey, look, it's the Griffin. It's the Griffin. Let us find the spy. Oh, it's a duty if I remember correctly. Oh, I suppose I could have just TP'd. Oh well. We'll walk for once. Or ride my chocobo, I mean. Tis the duty, let's go. Duty calls, commence battle. Oh wait, this is a protect AI mission, that's right. Gonna just spam some holy. cannot stand against the Empire. Yes, we sure can. How many are there? My god. I can only spam so much holy. Duty complete. Yay! We've defeated the spy. Stay down. Look, it's best boy. Boy is like, man, Spy, you're totally depressing. Don't call out Boy for being spoiled. He just had a nice upbringing and I'm jealous. And our Spy, right, he's like, wow, man, I grew up poor and stuff. Ha 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 ha. And then the Griffin is like, wow, man, if you were like the one person who had suffered, maybe it would be okay, but you were not. Looks at all of Alamigo, we also suffer. And I'm from Alamigo. Feels bad, man. Alright, I have to attack for my guild. Let's go, let's. Whereas I sold my sword, Marshall, you sold your comrades. Darn. See, this is like an odd foreshadow, I suppose. You're catching the Griffin in a lie here. If life has taught me one thing, it is that you never betray your own. I would sooner cut off my own arm than raise a hand against a friend. Bold words for someone who cuts off Raubon's arm. Bold words there. Griffin, bold words for someone who legit betrays us. In the name of being rich. Well, boy, at least we found the spy and all is dealt with.
I've heard. Truly bothersome business.
Fuck you, Tledgy.
No, I do not foresee a problem on that front. The main concern is Raubon. There is no telling what the brute might do.
No one cares about you, Tledgy.
Blades watch him in the flames day and night. You may leave the Sultana to me. I shall personally attend her grace. Sever one of the East Aldenard trade routes. That ought to keep Lolorito occupied for a while.
If I just kill Teleji right now, all of our problems will be solved.
For my sake,
let me kill him.
Little Sultana to the last.
Call it super good foresight, and my wall senses something is wrong with him. And he must be eliminated now. But the echo wouldn't work because the echo only shows the past, not the future. Fair enough. Hey, best boy Alfino. Goodbye, best boy Alfino and Griffin. I'll ferry limb from limb for El Amigo. That's the Griffin. Nani? Oh, gotcha. I was quoting the Griffin, but okay. See what else does the Griffin say? I have you now. Sloppy. For el amigo, I'll tell you. I have you now. Sloppy.
Welcome back, my friend. I have already received word from Alfino. To think that Flame Marshal Huayu was the Garlean agent. I know not what to say. Together with Robon, Aline lent us much-needed aid at the time of our Order's founding. She was particularly passionate about the need to tackle the primal threat.
Minfia is like, wait a minute, the person that you guys say is the spy and definitely is the spy was like actually really nice to us,
when
though.
we discussed the subject, her eyes fairly shone with determination.
Gosh, were they faking it?
I choose to believe
what a
that
fake
it was
friendship.
her true self with whom I spoke then.
But Minfia, you're also pretty dumb, so I
but
mean.
Now is not the time to dwell on such matters.
I feel like Minfia would believe anything.
I have an important announcement to make regarding our effort to defeat the Ascians. We shall begin as soon as everyone is assembled.
Ah, combating Ascians.
My thanks for coming, friends. Moonbreeder, the floor is yours.
By now, I'm sure
Dishwasher?
you're all familiar with White Auracite, the miraculous material that will allow us to capture Ascian souls. Back at Snowcloak, we verified its ability to absorb vast amounts of ether. Alas, it leaves something to be desired in the area of stability. The stone can only store ether for a short while before expelling its contents.
In addition to Auracite's inherent limitations, we must needs be wary of our enemy's strength. Our foe draweth upon an infinite wellspring of power. Even should we succeed in entrapping him, the stone will not long contain his wrath.
Meaning that, if we want to kill the swine, we'll have to be quick about it.
'Tis our belief that an Ascian soul may be permanently undone, if smitten by a sufficiently concentrated burst of pure ether.
The only trouble is, we can't say for sure how concentrated the burst needs to be. Without knowing how much ether an Ascian soul is composed of, we're basically guessing.
Ascians
Our
are
sole
strong.
clue lieth in thy struggle with La Habrea.
During that encounter, Heidelin bid you forge what she called a Blade of Light, a weapon which took the form of a luminous stream of energy. Based on your description, we believe the blade with which you vanquished your foe was composed of ether. Admittedly, your victory proved ephemeral, as La Habrea was able to use a crystal of darkness to flee into the space that lies between our world and the void.
Did someone say the void, Minfilia?
The fact remains, however, that Heidelin placed the means to destroy the Ascians in your hands. Be that as it may, it would be unwise to assume that you will do the same when we next encounter such a foe.
Quite so, my lady. We must needs find the means to forge our own blade of ether, one to equal that which Heidelin did benevolently bestow upon her champion.
That is all well and good, but it seems to me that producing such a blade will require a prodigious quantity of ether. Whence will it come, pray tell?
Oh, what if we had two pieces of white orosite? One to trap the Ascian, and the other to store the ether for the blade.
Oh, nice try. But it's as I said, the stone won't hold ether for any length of time.
And therein lies the rub.
It would seem more research is in order.
We need to research the Orosite, yeah!
I'm going to linger a while, perform a few more tests on the Orosite. And I could do with some help. Urianger, why don't you lend me a hand?
Mine apologies, but I am required at the Waking Sands. Lady Minfilia hath given me sole charge of the premises. 'Twould be unseemly to leave them unattended.
Sole charge, you say? So you're basically alone there, then? Well, that settles it. I'll just have to come to you.
While you were afield, word arrived from the Sharlayan motherland. You will recall that a survey party was dispatched to investigate the incident at the Isle of Val. What they discovered was troubling, to say the least. According to the report, the Isle has been erased from existence. 'Twas as if a hole had been torn in the very fabric of reality.
Aye, yet the mystery endeth not with the Isle's disappearance. It hath come to light that a number of scholars in various other locales were reported missing at a similar juncture.
What's more, they all had something in common with the head of the students of Baldessian. Every last one of them was researching a phenomenon called dimensional compression, or the rejoining, as the ancient texts call it.
All indications suggest Ascian involvement, but I sense that a force greater still is at work. The entity the Dark Beings call the One True God. We must pray that my dear friend Kryl regains consciousness soon. If she bore witness to the Isle of Val's final moments, she may be able to shed some light on this mystery.
One true God.
Following the calamity, the forces of the 14th Imperial Legion entrenched themselves in strategic locations across Eorzea. So swiftly did they accomplish this, it was suspected that they had received help. To think that it came from Huayu, my right hand.
There is more. We have reason to believe that Huayu didn't deal exclusively with the 14th. She also answered to a higher authority in Garlemald. But this higher authority could not have been the Emperor. By consenting to the Media Project, Solus Zos Galvus showed himself to be more concerned about preventing the spread of primal influence than claiming Eorzea for the Empire. He would happily have seen the lot reduced to ash. We believe a number of high-ranking figures within the royal household were against the decision, but that they knew better than to oppose the Emperor openly. Of course, this didn't prevent them from making clandestine provisions, in which Huayu played a part.
Alas, these provisions
Spies and
did
stuff,
not prevent
yeah.
Delamed from falling, and the ensuing chaos changed the face of the realm forever. To all intents and purposes, the Meteor Project had failed, and the Empire was left to rue its lack of a decisive means to eliminate the primals.
Even before the accursed thing was dug up.
The Black Wolf was wary of making the denizens of Eorzea desperate, lest more primals emerge to bleed the land.
But there was one in Garlemald who believed that Van Belsar's actions were premature. One who stood higher in the Imperial Army's chain of command. He ordered the Legatus to halt his advance, only to find that the Black Wolf had slipped its leash, and in a bid to bring Van Belsar to heel, he used the agent he had planted in Ul'dah prior to the calamity to undermine the Legion's efforts.
A man who outranks Van Belsar, yet opposed the late Emperor's decision to annihilate Eorzea. This could only be the former High Legatus of the Garlean army, now known as Emperor Varys Zos Galvus. So he was Huayu's true master.
Wow, to think Varys was in charge of the spy.
But one
Yeah.
of several in actual fact. We've learned that even as Huayu served the Empire's interests, she sold Imperial secrets to a certain faction in Eorzea. In so doing, she helped to maintain the status quo, thus prolonging the conflict. Considering who stands to profit from war.
Seven hells! You mean to say that she was a double agent?
Triple, if you consider her services to Van Belsar and the new Emperor as separate.
You're a triple agent. Isn't that nice?
As neatly as these pieces seem to fit,
You'll
one
never see it
aspect of the puzzle
coming.
remains unclear to me. By whose will was the Marshal feeding intelligence to the heretics? Could it be that another hand is at work here?
There are so many people at work here.
Not only have I lost a trusted friend.
Not a pleasant task, I grant you, but a necessary one. Unless we
I know that full well.
Trail face like
Those
chicken.
closest to Huayu have already been detained.
General, pray keep in mind that there may be
Boy is like,
unwitting
wait,
betters
as much as people may have worked for the spy, that doesn't necessarily mean they're all spies.
All will be treated fairly. On that you have my word. Those who are innocent have no cause to fear.
And Raban's like, don't worry, I'm smart. If those are innocent, they're innocent, they're
You
innocent.
have
That's
ever
fine.
been a friend of truth, General. I hope the unpleasant task of weeding out falsehood will not detain you too long. Though it be for the sake of Eorzea, doubting one's comrades is poison to the soul. And with that, I take my leave.
All these years, I've been made to dance to their tune. How could you, Huayu? How could you side with them? Those cankers who take from this land and give naught in return. Who you...
Raban is angry.
I know you can hear me, monitorous scum!
And he's calling out Ilda's stupid corruption.
This land of your sickness
No.
before the eyes of the 12. I
No.
swear it.
He's just really angry. He's just really angry. Rah! He's angry.
I shall have no further need of you this day. Your Grace.
Dreams of Ice. Ouch, that name. Ouchie, ouch. Ouchie, ouchie. Dreams of Ice.